bass for sale. Hey Randy, how you doing, buddy? We are pulling up to the pond right now. We are going to attempt to catch a fish and not a heart attack today. Let's see how this goes. If I can catch a fish and not a heart attack, I will be absolutely happy. Nice west wind, so I'm going to start back here in this back corner where I'll be out of the wind for the most part. For those that don't know, I have been having some heart issues. It has been proven by EKG that I have had a heart attack recently. I've got a stress test and an echocardiogram scheduled in June. Any thoughts and prayers that you would like to send my way, I'm more than happy to receive them at this time. I'm just trying to stick around for Coastal and Panda as long as possible. Ooh, that was a big blow up right there at the bank. Oh, go back into the trees, Matt. I appreciate that, Rico. I really do. Because these next few months are going to be very, 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 very highly interesting, unfortunately. For lack of better terminology. Rico, I'm just trying to be like you. Have a live stream from a hotel bed, sir. That's all. I want to be like Rico. Wild, crazy, and bizarre. Y'all give me just a minute. I gotta get the tripod out of the back of the truck so you're gonna be looking at the clouds. I want to be more like Rico. I'm already bizarre. I'm already bizarre enough. I just want to be more like him. my inability to cast is bizarre enough. I don't need to eat bizarre foods too. Let's see. Get this out. Let me grab something out of my truck real quick. I hope I have with me. Okay. I got my scale and my pliers. I'm going to start off with this spinning reel. It is by Obelisk. It's called a Lizard is what the name on the side of it is. One thing I like about it is it has the power dual handles. I'm going to start off with this little red crawfish colored lipless crankbait. And we're going to see if the fish want to cooperate with us this morning. I don't know how far back y'all can see. Let me go down. I'm going to try to come to this corner that's right here. And then I'll work my way back towards the truck. I'm also going to be looking around this bank because it is spawning time. As a matter of fact, there's one right there up on the bank. Looked like he was starting to make a bed right there. It is the time where they start to spawn and start bedding up. So if I see any up here on the bank like that, hopefully I will be able to come back down with I do have a crawl type bait hooked up. Hopefully we can catch a couple of bedding fish. We'll see. But first cast. Don't run the trees. This end of the pond is kind of shallow, so hopefully this lipless crankbait won't pick up too much grass. Alright, got a fish, first cast. I don't know if that's a good, oh, he got off, thank God. Catching a fish on the first cast is a curse normally. I hooked one, but I didn't catch him, so I'm happy. One of the only times I'm happy to lose a fish is on the first cast. I do believe I need to tighten my drag just a tad though. Oh! I had another one hit and got off. I definitely need to tighten my drag. Let's get that drag a little tighter there. I'm pulling drag instead of sitting the hook. Two casts, two fish lost. I must really be out of practice right now. That time I got grass. That was a perfect cast right at the edge of that tree line. grass. Fish on. There we go. That's gonna be the first one of the day. He feels pretty good too. He feels bigger than what he is. He ain't big at all. Never mind. He pulled good for a second. He ain't even a pound. First fish of the stream, y'all. If I can get him off without him flipping a hook into me. There we go. Hooks out. First fish of the day, y'all. Not too bad. Nice little one to start with. He was way offshore. It's kind of far out there. I really wasn't expecting to catch one that far offshore. Ooh, I felt like something right there at the bank. Avid, what's up, buddy? If anybody wants to know, I'm on Robertson School Road, just outside of Bethel in Edgecombe County, North Carolina. Just in case something happens and I need 911 called, I'm still, as much as I hate to say it, I'm very worried about my heart situation. Even if the cardiologist wasn't that worried, I'm still worried. Because he didn't really rush the, he didn't put a speed up or rush on the stress test or cardio or echo, but let's see, I've caught one fish. I'm probably only going to be out here about an hour or so. Just because I do work 3 to 12 tonight. Try to see where these fish are hitting at. Is it offshore or inshore? I've caught one fish and he was offshore. Now I've lost 3 so far. I do have 4 rods with me today. I've got this one, I've got one with a Texas rig, one with a chatterbait, and then an ultralight. I have 2 spinning reels and 2 spinning reels and 2 bait casters today. I got one of my Obelisk reels, which is the original Obelisk. I've got one that is a Corrado DC, and then I've got my Obelisk spinner, and then I think I got a 6-gill set up with rod and reel. Oh God. I casted that into the trees way over there. Oh, it came out. Thank God. I cannot believe I got treble hooks out of a tree from 200 foot away. That is rather amazing in its own self. One, it's amazing that this reel will cast a quarter-ounce weight from here to the trees over there. This thing on reel will cast a mile. There's a fish right there at my feet. That's not one I'll catch right away. He ain't very big anyways. He might be a pound, pound and a half. Oh, he's coming back by. He looked at it. I'm gonna cast down the shore here. Definitely these fish are moving up. At least the bucks are. The young buck bass, I can already tell, are starting to move up on bed, so we are starting into our spawning season here. So that's a good thing. Maybe casting offshore, I can find me a big old female. Back over this way normally has a little bit more cover. That's why I came over here to check for bedding fish first. That bait got 3 or 4 big hits right away, but it's kind of slowed down. I'm gonna see what my cheddar bait will do. I also know I saw a fish somewhere right in here on a bed earlier. I want to check on that too. This combo here is a Shakespeare Excursion. It's like a $20 rod from Walmart with a Corrado DC on it. Hey Tuber, how you doing? Mr. Kevin, I think that is Canadian Family Life. Randy, Avid, Rico's still in here. Jory Stay Gaming. Hello, Jory. How you doing, sir? I can't half see the chat. It's so bright out here today. So bright it's making the chat hard to see. This DC reel needs some grease on it too. also got to slow down with it because I'm popping the chatterbait up out of the water. Oh, that's a itty bitty tongue. There's some bluegill up here. I'm seeing some 1-year bass and some bluegill swimming around the bank, so that's good to see. Means some of our spawn from last year actually survived. Fish on! I don't know what I got here. It's a bass. Fish number 2 of the day. He's a little bigger than the first one. This one was on a chatterbait. Fish number 2, y'all. At least you're getting to see a few fish here. That's fish number 2 for the live stream. I know something I forgot at home. I left my water at the house. I think I hit a fish, but I didn't catch him. Felt like I went over one's back. Last time I threw a chatterbait out here, I caught a catfish. I wouldn't be opposed to about a 25-inch catfish today. I certainly hope not. I hope I don't hook myself, because hooking yourself does not feel good at all. I will say that much. I have done that more times than I care to say in my life. Fish isn't supposed to swim away from your bait. Sampy, what's up, mate? How you doing, sir? These fish are moving up the bed, but they're not quite locked in on the beds yet, from what I'm seeing. I see areas where they're moving up and down the bank to find beds, but I see bigger circles where they're trying to start bedding, but they're not locking in on that area. Because if you put a bait down there, they kind of swim off. Probably, I'd say this weekend when it's mid 80s during the day, low 60s at night, they're going to start locking in on these beds. Phone is buzzing. I don't know. I never heard it buzz. After this cast, I'll try to look at Do Not Disturb, see if I can get that turned off. This is a private pond, so people can't exactly come out here and fish unless you have permission from the owner, which I do. Alright, I got Do Not Disturb turned on, so maybe that'll keep it from buzzing again. Sorry about that. That is one huge bluegill. Let me try a different setup. I'm gonna put y'all down right here. I'm gonna step to the truck, grab a different rod, and we'll be right back to this. This setup here is a Favorite Big Sexy Extra Heavy 7'3". Can do a 1/2 ounce to 2 ounce weight lure. It does have one of the Obelisk reels on it. Which you can check out at obelisk.com. Use code BF10 for 10% off on the website. On this here, I have a chartreuse or lemon pepper braised tail crawl with a simple tungsten weight, and it is Texas rigged. See if I can pull it across the fish's face. I want to bite it. I couldn't tell you last time I threw a Texas rig. That must be Mr. Swain. One of my daughter's classmates' dads. I was in grass. If I don't get too much grass on this, I'll be really good. The closer I get to shore, I think. Might walk back down to this corner with this Texas rig, see if I can't get on anything. I think I've caught 3 so far. I've missed quite a few already. Unless I see a fish between here in the corner. Yep, I do. Not the one I wanted to chase this, buddy. I wanted your older brother there to chase it. I don't see him right now. Yeah, I'm living up to my name. Ballistas does highly reduce the amount of backlashes, but I can still backlash one. I will say that much. Oh, the camera angle is a little off there. I got hung up. Yay. I did not realize I could cast over that laydown down there from here. So I'll step down this way a little bit. Like I said, I'm just out having some fun. Just seeing what the fish are doing because I haven't fished out here. We are starting to get into spring. So that means with spring coming, that means the spawn is coming. So definitely an interesting time for this pond. All right, I'll be right back. That was a real John Parker cast right into a tree. Did it go up in there again? Alright. I can't believe I did that twice in a row. This reel is not that good, y'all. I promise you. I'm just gonna bring y'all down here with me this time. This is kind of ridiculous. I had no idea I'd cast into a... Granted, this one's a different tree, but 2 trees back to back. As you can see, I'm a little bit rusty on fishing here, y'all. Hadn't been in a while. And that time I got a backlash. But at least the bait landed in the pond this time. Whew. Lord have mercy. As Panda would say, oh my gosh, Daddy. I felt like there was a fish on it there for a second. Now it just feels like there's grass. What in the Hades? Okay, I'm gonna move down because that was a perfect cast down this tree line. Maybe we won't find a cottonmouth or a water snake over here. I got one person left in here is all it's showing. Hey Leon, Big Mike, how's it going? If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. For some reason, Backlash couldn't cast without casting into a tree there for a few minutes. It happens to the best of us, of course. Back here, there's a lot of grass already this year. That would have been the type of stuff I would edit it out of a normal video. Then we'll go up to the front corner where the trees aren't blocking the wind from me. I think I'll ride up to the front of the pond. We're gonna ride up front where I caught 20 in an hour last time, about 2 weeks ago when I came out here. Using that crawl colored crankbait. We'll ride up that way, see what we can do. The wind might be a little worse up there, but we'll see. It is a beautiful pond though. And what I might do is just sit y'all up in the back of the truck. Let's see. Tailgate down. Put y'all just like that. Actually, see if I can't move you down a little bit. Like so. We're going to move up here to the front of the pond. I'll be right back with y'all. Sorry about that. Whew. Gotta love a good backlash or a blooper when you drop the phone out the back of your truck. Yep, that's always a good one. What was I thinking? Not very much, obviously. Hey, that might be a golden whisker blooper. Sheesh. Avid, you might can put that one in for the Golden Whiskers Award for best blooper of the year. Because my truck is way over there on the other side of the pond. Y'all were still back there. Tiffany, what makes me think anything is a good idea? That's the question. Honestly, don't know what makes me think anything is a good idea. Is Avid still in here? I see Rico is. Well, Tiffany, if you didn't have a headache, you do now. I just dropped y'all right on your heads. This is why I can't go fishing unsupervised, y'all. I do stupid stuff. But hey, it wouldn't be a Backlash Fisherman show without a blooper of some sort or a backlash. That was definitely a good backlash there. Unfortunately, up this way, the wind's going to be worse. Go for it, Tiffany, please. Tone that down my heart while you're at it. Sheesh. Yep. I don't fish unsupervised most of the time for these reasons. Who's that? Rico! Back to work. I didn't think you worked anymore. Because of the wind up this way, I'm going to go back to the first rod I started off with. That's also what worked best last time I was up this way. Obviously, y'all ain't very good at it, Tiffany. Letting me do something stupid like that. You didn't stop me. Hey, I broke my phone yesterday, so, I mean, couldn't have been too bad. Ain't like I could break my phone again. I already need to get with AT&T and get a new one. That Ryder truck on the Jake brake hard today. I don't know, I might need to go back to bed. See, that's why you can never leave me unsupervised. I'm like a 3-year-old. I do need a timestamp on that, about 50 minutes into the live stream. That'll be a good short. Last time I was up this way, I was catching them closer to the corner. Let's see if that happens again today. I don't see as much fish activity up this way as what I did back in that back corner, but they were finicky back there. I hooked a few right off the bat, but then I really couldn't do much with them. Oh, the owner is mowing their yard, it sounds like. Hey, if dropping the phone and tripod out the back of my truck is the only backlash I have today other than swallowing a bug, I'll be happy. There's a nice bluegill down there. Quite a few nice bluegills down there. With the wind up my back here, I might switch over to the rooster tail I have on the ultralight. Oh, there. No. Is that a bass? Can't tell. Looks like a... Couldn't tell if that was a bass or a bluegill. I swallowed a mosquito or some type of bug and now I can't stop coughing. Last time up here I caught about 20 fish on a beetle spin in an hour. If I don't catch one this cast, I'm going to switch over to a rooster tail this time. Probably. Alright. I'll switch over to a rooster tail. For about 5 or 10 minutes unless I'm catching fish. If I start catching fish, I'll stay out here. If not, I'm going to go back home, wash dishes, and do a couple things around the house before I got to go to work at 3 o'clock. Actually, before I have to go pick up Panda at a couple hours. I don't know how this combo's going to do. I haven't had it out of the barn in a while. Casted good. Fish on. Honestly, that's what worked. Downsizing the lure. I got me a bass. If they're not catching the bigger, and they're not catching them on a bigger lure, sometimes you got to downsize. I try to catch 3 or 4 on this combo, and well, helps if you hold the line before you cast it. Jesus Christ. Now y'all know why I got myself checked at work the other day. My brain ain't functioning properly at times. which I think is lack of oxygen to it. There's another fish next cast. And he came off. Dang it. Dang it, he came off. I hooked one the second cast, so that was good. This rod's like casting on a spaghetti noodle. It used to be about 6 inches longer than what it actually is now. Ah, I had a bite. I mean, how do you bite and miss a treble hook? And that's about all the lure is a treble hook and a blade. I got the microphone for at the house, not out here, because it's actually a tabletop microphone or one that goes on a boom. I do have a lapel mic somewhere, but I don't know exactly where it's at right now. Heck, I knew today was going to be bad when I left the house without fishing rods or a tripod. Yep. I left the house, I didn't have my fishing rods, didn't have my tripod, or my battery backup. The lapel one, it has been put up for safekeeping, and it's like my GoPro 7. It's a little too safe right now. Which might also be a testament that we need to clean the house a lot better than what we have right now. I didn't say that out loud, did I? I see some bluegill right here by the bank. I'm gonna see if one of them will catch it. If I don't catch a bass out deep, see if a bluegill will hit it at the bank. About laying down on a turtle's head. That would not have been fun. Bluegill is definitely interesting. Let's see, I've been live for just over an hour now. I'm gonna stay live about another 10-15 minutes, or fish about another 10-15 minutes before I head to the house. Fireball single drawing Sunday, April 13th. I have to check that out. Honestly, it probably wasn't a winner since it's on the ground, but hey, you never know. Somebody could have blown a winning number out. Could be $5,000. That would make the fishing trip worth it. That's dangerous. I've done that twice out here. Oh, fish on. I've done that twice out here now. Picked up winning lottery tickets out here. There's another fish, y'all. See if I can't catch one or two more maybe in the next 5 or 10 minutes. I'm starting to get short of breath. That's why I want to quit. I don't want to overdo it, then have to go to work tonight. That's the downside about all this. Bull crap that's going on right now. I get short of breath really easily right now. It don't help that I'm standing here and my heart's beating at 80 beats per minute either. Can't say that helps much. I definitely feel like my heart's in compensated shock. I hope it's not, but that's the way it feels. Fish come up right as I pulled it out of the water. Fish on. At me right now. I've not seen it, but it's staying down good. It's bass. That might be the biggest one of the day. That might be worth a weight on it, but I ain't even got my scale on me now. Nice. Probably about a pound bass. Not bad. He hadn't started eating yet. Too much for the spawn. That's about the nicest one of the day. Around the end. about 10:45 right now. At least my time, 10:45. Got some finicky eating patterns today. Hey girl, how you doing? Hey, she came in as I get my this is probably gonna be my last fish of the day here, main girl. And it's a bluegill. It's a multi-species stream. There we go. Got me a bluegill. Oh, come on now. One more flip. You're in the water. Come on. Flip. Flip. Flip, dude. Don't make me have to go down there. Back in the water. Thank you, ma'am. I would love to stay fishing just for you, main girl, but with the medical issues I've been having lately, I am slap tired. I've been live for about an hour and 20 minutes now. I've got to go. Yep, not only is this a tie-dye shirt, this is representing the Aurora Fossil Museum. PCS or Texas Gulf created this museum a while back as a potash strip mine over in Aurora, North Carolina. It's also the mine that my dad used to work at. So that's a cool thing. But they created this museum, and you can see the back also has the logo on the back. They created the museum to show kind of what they find while they're doing their strip mining. So that was a pretty cool thing that they did, creating that and all. But it is one of my favorites. Panda has one that shirt's just like it, just a little girlier color. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna put y'all in the truck here. I get the tripod in the truck. I think I got some got some pork chops stalled out at the house. I can go try to fry up for some lunch. Y'all can ride the 3 minutes home with me. When I get to the house, we might go check on the chickens. Go see if they got water and or if they have any eggs for me. I do hope y'all have a lovely day. Main girl, I'm glad you went in here about 30 minutes ago. I went to move spots from the back of the pond to the front of the pond. I had the wonderful idea of putting the tripod with the phone in the back of the truck with the tailgate down. And I decided to flip them over the back of the tailgate onto the ground. And didn't even realize I flipped it out of the truck until I got all the way around the pond and went to get my phone out of the back of the truck. Yep. So I dropped everybody on their head today. So, I mean, I can't be too cool. But hey, it wouldn't be Backlash Fisherman or Backlash Fishing without a backlash or a blooper of some sort. Let's see, I cast it into the trees a few times. I cast it up into a tree a couple of times, back to back. Then I flipped them out the back of the truck. I probably caught 7 or 8 fish today. I've lost count. It wasn't a knockout stellar day, but I caught fish. It was a way to get my mind off of things today, main girl. If you haven't heard, not yesterday, but last Monday in EMT class, we were playing around with 12-point leads, talking about cardio health. I did not feel right in class. I was kind of blah and off. I asked them if, while we were hooking up 12-point leads, could they use me as a test dummy? So I got them to hook the 12-point lead up to me and run it off just to see what if it showed anything going on. 12-point lead showed I had a heart attack recently. Don't know how recently, but I have had a heart attack. Last Wednesday, so a week ago yesterday, I went to the cardiologist. He wanted me to start with losing weight, and he scheduled a stress test and echocardiogram. The soonest they could get me in was June 17th for the stress test and the 26th of June for the echocardiogram. So as of last Wednesday, I've started a diet where I cannot have more than 100 carbs in a day. So far they have not done any labs yet. They said they would do that with the stress test. My EKG on the left side dropped down a little bit and then skyrocketed almost off the chart. And it was so pronounced on the left side that even on the right side, it was picking up the drop down in almost halfway off the charts. The L4, 5, and 6 was really bad. 1, 2, and 3 were iffy. So definitely gonna be some, yeah. They did send me out with a primary care, so that won't be too long. before I go see him. I'm pretty sure I'll have all types of labs done there. But yeah. Next Monday, I do not have EMT class because it's Easter Monday. They're giving us a week off. Week after that, we take our final exam for it. So, my primary care physician that they set me up with will be the first time I've seen them, and that is June the 16th. That was the soonest they could see me. So, April 28th, I should finish my EMT class work with my final exam. And then my let's see, the week after that we should finish up our TSOPs, and then I get to take the state board exam, and I should be a registered EMT. Woo, my hair is crazy. I'm definitely gonna have to use some paste in it today. Let's see, how do I turn this around? Right there, there goes a squirrel. Whoop. Mr. Squirrel, I want to show you on YouTube. Where'd you go? Hey, buddy. I had a squirrel just went up this tree. He does not want to come out and say hello today. Oh well. My yard is a mess from this winter time. I got, I don't know what y'all call these little balls here, but I call them gumballs. They suck. They are everywhere in this yard. Lila. Okay, as it the Newton one. There's the chicky chicks. They're doing pretty good. I need to clean their cage out. Let's see. Do we have an egg? We do not have an egg up here. They have quit laying. I don't know what's going on. This is my old heating and air unit. We got a new one last year. I got to get this one to the dump. Or finger. That finger. But here's Panda's trampoline and playground equipment. And now I've got me a nice bench here. I found this on the side of the road while I was working one day. Got our little sandbox with a chair in it. Didn't have any eggs today yet. Don't know what's going on there. Haven't had any for about a week now. I think their food must have gotten bad or something. Oh, mailbox is empty. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go in this house, try to find me something to eat for lunch. I've already got supper packed up ready to go. So I think I got some, I did some lemon pepper chicken last night in the air fryer. That turned out absolutely amazing, and some green beans. That's going to be supper tonight. But anyways, y'all, take care. Have a blessed day. Leave backlashing up to me as always. Panda's heart monitor toy is going off down here. It goes off with any type of movement or vibration by it, which is fun. But anyways, y'all, take care. Have a good day. Bye. Oh, this painting right here is one that Panda did the other day. I cannot tell you exactly what she was painting, but good abstract painting by Panda. All right, y'all. Bye. I got to remember how to close out from this right there.